Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come to you guys today with just a quick hot topics video. Listen, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so people are, I don't want to say upset, but I'll say upset. They're upset at Joe Biden because he made a comment. He did an interview with Charlamagne the God, and I did not watch the full interview. Let me just start by saying this. I'm not really a politics person like that. I vote, I try to pay attention. However, I was not interested in watching the full interview. I just watched the clip because I wanted to hear for myself what he said. And Joe Biden said this in an interview with Charlamagne the God. And if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Girl, he said, baby, you are not welcome to the cookout. He said, baby, you are not getting a seat at the table if you vote, because you can't be black if you voting for him. Now, let me say something. I don't really too much care for the comment. I mean, I didn't get upset at the comment. I just didn't. At this point, this is the way I look at it. And just listen to me, At this point, does it really matter? At this point in the game, does it really matter? Because the only two options, from what I understand, is Trump and Biden. It's not like we are at the beginning of the game when we had how many candidates? Girl, 24. It was a lot. It would be one thing if we were at the beginning stages and he had made a comment like this and we were trying to weed the people out to see who we wanted to be the presidential candidate for the Democratic Party. Then that would be one thing. But at this point in the game, what you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Because either you're gonna vote for Trump, either you're gonna vote for Joe Biden, either you're not gonna vote for nobody. That's how I look at it. So we can get upset, we can holler, we can scream, we can cry. When we had a chance to put somebody black, another black person in the Oval Office, girl, y'all said that she ain't did nothing for black people but turn down Kamala Harris. When we had the chance to put another black person in the Oval Office, Cory Booker, girl, y'all said he wasn't straight enough. Girl, I did say he wasn't straight, but I ain't say he wasn't straight enough to be in the office. So you get where I'm going? So now y'all got these two white men again, okay? Now y'all picking apart what the stuff that he says. When truth of the matter is, I didn't vote for Joe Biden. Let me make myself very clear. I didn't vote for Joe Biden to be my presidential candidate. I didn't vote for to be the nominee. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I didn't vote for Joe Biden. So let me make myself very clear, okay? That's the first thing. I've always had a problem with Joe Biden. Not always, but I saw how he was moving and I didn't like it. One thing I did not like about Joe Biden was, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Now, if I have to choose between Trump and Joe Biden, then who y'all think I'm gonna choose? It ain't gonna be Donald Trump. I have no choice but to choose Joe Biden. Unless y'all niggas gonna throw a secret candidate up there. I don't know. Can y'all change the game real fast? I don't know. So at this point, who can I vote for? Donald Trump or Joe Biden? It ain't gonna be Donald Trump, so guess who I'm gonna vote for? Right. But I did not vote for him. And what's the primary election? That's what it's called. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, like, you got Donald Trump, who, that's what I was saying about Joe Biden. One thing I never liked about Joe Biden was, I didn't like his, I got this in a bag attitude. That's how I look. This is just how I looked at it. When I saw Bernie Sanders out there with his Bernie Sanders was one cough away from going home to glory. And Bernie Sanders was still out there putting in work. I saw Kamala out there putting in work. I saw Cory Booker. They were all out there trying to put in that work. Hello? And I feel like Joe Biden was just sitting back like, I got this in the bag. You see how long it took for him to come out and say that he was running for president? He already knew he was going to run for president, but he was just like, man, I'll announce when I announce. That's how I took it from him. Maybe I'm wrong. And then I don't like how he can't keep his hands to himself either. You know, I've seen Joe Biden, like Joe Biden is one of those, what do they call him? Because I remember Whoopi Goldberg and Meghan McCain talking about this on The View. He's one of those, I guess, old school politicians where they feel like they have to touch on you and grab on you. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, and he just comes across as creepy. You know. What's the other one named? Donald Trump. We know he likes to put his hands on places where they don't belong, because he already said that he likes to grab women by the... So we already know he likes to sexually assault people, women, okay? Because it came out of his own mouth. I mean, I don't know, like, what are we, at this point, does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, we can get upset, we can get mad, but at the end of the day, is it really gonna change anything? Yeah, he said what he said, but y'all put him now. Y'all the one who been talking about Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, he invited to the cookout. He invited to do the electric slide. And now he done pissed y'all. Baby, y'all should have just put another nigga in office. Y'all always taking chances on white people. I always say that. We're quick to take a chance on a white person, but don't want to give a black person a chance. White people always vote for white people because they white. I know that might sound ignorant as hell what I just said, but at the end of the day, white people don't have no problem voting for another white person because they white, okay? So I don't have no problem voting for somebody because they black, period. And that might sound ignorant, and that might sound not responsible, all that stuff. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to say it again, white people ain't got no problem voting for white people because they white. So I don't know why niggas got a problem voting for another nigga because they a nigga. Period. I'd rather take my chance on a nigga before I take my chance on a white person. I'm just saying. Anyways, Princess Love. Princess Love files for child support. Files for full custody. You know, she filed for divorce. She wants full custody and she wants child support. I mean, girl, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Girl, you shouldn't have married that nigga in the first place. Girl, he pushed your ass in the swimming pool on cable television. So that was enough for me. That was enough for me. Now, some of y'all said that he pushed her in the pool because she tried to push him in the pool. I don't remember that part, but I'm sure that if y'all say that, then I'm just going to say that y'all was telling the truth. Maybe Princess tried, because one of y'all said also that she threw wine in his face. I think I do remember her throwing a drink in his face or on him. But I don't care. That's still a grown man. I'm not saying that a woman should be able to just beat on a man and kick a man and throw a drink on a man, but girl, when you're like at the point where you threw a drink on him and then he pushed you in the swimming pool, I don't care. I just look at it differently. And I know that might be wrong because basically because I know what it sounds like. I'm saying like basically you saying a man should just take shit from a bitch. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think it just looks crazy because when you went into that swimming pool, to me, anything that Princess Love did to Ray J before that just went there. Girl went in that swimming pool like it didn't even count. Girl, he pushed you in a whole swimming pool, bitch. And you turned around and married his ass. Then you turned around again and got a divorce. Like, girl, you signed up to be a single mama. Girl, if you just wanted some kids, I'm sure you could have just spit out some children before y'all even got married. But I guess you had a whole plan at work. I guess Princess said, bitch, I got a plan. And Princess said, bitch, I'm going to get married. Princess said, I just don't. Some of y'all said that Ray J and Princess don't have a prenup. I just don't see Sonya letting Ray J get married without a prenup. I just don't see that. It could be true, but I just don't see it. Hopefully Princess got a plan. I guess it was her plan to get married, pop out a couple of children, get some child support. Is she going to get some alimony? I'm looking kind of zaddy-ish. You know I love the gray, and then I get tired of the gray, then it's going to be black tomorrow. If I had a haircut, I'd be looking, if I had a haircut in my contacts, I'd be looking real zaddy-ish right now. I feel like I'm about to go fuck somebody man tonight. That's what I feel like I'm about to go do. Anyways, child. You know, the niggas, they love this gray. They love this gray, honey. I don't know. This gray do something to them, girl. Anyways, child. Qualis is kept. Princess needs full custody. I don't care what y'all say. I saw some people in the comment section, he not a bad father. I'm gonna say this much. If you go watch the conversation with Princess Love and Ray J, it was a 3-part series, right? And, well, not a season. I guess it was a season, because I guess it's coming back. Well, that part was 3 parts, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And Princess Love and Ray J was sitting there having a conversation. And a baby started crying. It was their children. Then another baby started crying. It was both of their children. Princess Love was like, oh my God, the children are crying. And they was like, oh yeah, that's a serious cry. So I guess that, people know when their kids are just kind of like whining and probably about to go back to sleep. And then people probably know when their kids like, bitch, girl, we need to go see about these children. Princess Love get up, run after the kids. What Ray J do? Ray J said his ass right there in that seat. Ray J said right there in the seat. So right there, that let me know that Ray J, you're not a hands-on father. You're not. You couldn't even put on for the cameras, nigga, and get your black ass up and go check on your children. So that lets me know that Princess Love does all of the work as it pertains to those children. And when she was saying in that series or whatever, when was the last time you changed a diaper? I can believe it. It's the reason why Princess Love does not want her daughter around Ray J, because he has a whole bunch of people around him. Y'all get what I'm trying to get to. I'm not saying Ray J will hurt those children. But what I'm saying is when you got a whole bunch of niggas around you, and I don't know them niggas like that, and my little girl is around you, because Ray J keeps an entourage. He tried to make it seem as though she don't want my children around me because my parents. No, she don't want those children. She don't want her little girl around you because you keep a handful of niggas around you. Because even on the conversation with Ray J and Princess Love pulled up to the house by herself. The only people that she was in the room with were 2 other niggas, her makeup artist and her hairstylist. Ray J pulled up to that house with 1 other nigga in a car. Girl went into the room. It was about 10 niggas in that room. So that lets me know right there you keep an entourage around you. So when Princess Love says that she doesn't want her child at your place, it's not because your mama and daddy, it's because all these niggas who she don't know around her daughter. That's what she's trying to get to. So I'm all down for Princess Love getting full custody. I'm all down for Princess Love getting child support. And I think I read somewhere that Ray J said that he wanted the children Monday through Wednesday. Monday through Wednesday, that lets you know that Ray J really just want to party. You want the kids Monday through Wednesday because you know the parties kick off on Thursdays. Thursdays, the parties kick off. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fun day. Then Monday, people start calming down a little bit. So you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, but Thursday I'm dropping these kids back off because this I gotta get back in these streets. Ray J ain't fooling no goddamn body. Let's go ahead and talk about Quad Webb. Quad Webb announced she did an interview with Deluxe magazine. I think the interviewer was Jamie Dobley. Jamie Dobley is gorgeous. That's my first time seeing that girl. She's so pretty. Quad announced that her and her mom have full custody of a little girl named Ariana. They're gonna call her Ari. I don't know where this baby came from. I don't know, I don't know if this is one of their cousins' babies who, is a hoe, and she already got 7 children and she just gave this one up. I don't know where this child came from. But I will say this much. I saw a lot of people online basically saying that Quad want a baby, but she ain't want one with her husband. Did y'all pay attention? Did y'all dumb hoes pay attention to what was going on Married to Medicine? Did you not hear when Quad and Dr. G both said that they were physically violent towards each other? He pulled her by her hair. She pulled out a knife. Why in the fuck would she need to have a baby with a nigga who she fighting with? Why? So then I could turn around and get a divorce and be stuck dealing with this nigga who put his hands on me because we got a child together. So y'all want her to be a single mama just like some of y'all. I'm just saying. The last thing I would tell somebody to do, husband or not, I don't give a damn if that is your husband, is to have a baby with a nigga y'all know y'all going through issues and fighting each other and throwing each other and pulling out knives and guns and shit. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But if one person in the situation is like, I don't know about having a baby right now because we got a lot of shit going on, and then we find out the girl, y'all been fighting and throwing each other like Ike and Tina did in that car, why would you then still be upset at the woman? She just married that man for money, and white hoes do it all the time. Look at all them bitches on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Look at those white women and look at their husbands. You don't think them bitches married for money? Who's she supposed to marry? The nigga that stock groceries at Publix? Who's she supposed to marry? The nigga that stock toilet tissue at Walmart? Ain't nothing wrong with those jobs. Ain't nothing wrong with those jobs. You think Talia marry Eugene? Big ass? Because she just was so ahead in the... You think Mariah married Aiden? Just but... Girl, I'm not mad at no bitch who put financial stability at the top of her list. I have a certain lifestyle that I want to live. And if my husband can provide this lifestyle, then that's who I'm choosing for my partner. Period. Okay? Anyway, shout out to Quad. She got a little girl. I don't know how that's going to work with her and her mama having custody. Like, are y'all both the mama? Like, I don't know how that works. But shout out to Quad. I'm not mad at her. I always was team Quad, been team Quad, even though that bitch changed her voice up 25 times. That shit gets on my nerves. But other than that, I'm not mad at Quad for divorcing Dr. G. I'm not mad at Quad for not having a baby with Dr. G. I'm not mad at none of that. Now, I am mad at... I do feel like Quad knew for the longest that she didn't want to have a baby by Dr. G, and she just kind of like struck him along. I do feel like Quad, you could have told that man a long time ago you didn't want to have no baby by him. But yeah, anyways, that's all I got to say. I'm gone. I'll probably do another video later on today. All right, bye y'all.